Laws for women. There are 10 laws for Indian women. 1. The Equal Remuneration Act 1976. 2. The Dowry Prohibition Act 1961. 3. Immoral Traffic Prevention Act 1956. 4. The Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Act 1994. 5th, the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 1971. 6th, the Commission of Sati Prevention Act 1987. 7th, the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006. 8. The Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013. 9. The Maternity Benefit Act 1961. 10th, Hindu Succession Act 1956. So students, from these 10 laws, we are going to learn some laws for Indian women. The laws enacted in 1952 recognizes women's right to alimony and their share in the father's property. Students, alimony means a regular amount of money that a law court orders a person to pay to his or her partner after a divorce. That is the legal ending of a marriage. Her right to Stridan was recognized. Polygamy was made illegal and women, just like men, got the right to sue for divorce. Students, polygamy means the fact or custom of being married to more than one person at the same time. So students, polygamy was made illegal just like men got the right to sue. Sue means ask or appeal for divorce. It was a law that took one step forward concerning women's issues over the following decade. Dowry Prohibition Act 1961. It is an act to prohibit the giving or taking of dowry. Students, let us see the definition of the word dowry. In this act, dowry means any property or valuable security given or agreed to be given either directly or indirectly by the parents of either party to a marriage or by a other person to either party to the marriage or to any other person. Students, there is a penalty for giving or taking dowry. That is penalty for giving or taking dowry if any person after the commencement of this act gives or takes the giving or taking of dowry, he shall be punishable with imprisonment which may extend to 6 months or with fine which may extend to 5,000 rupees or with both. Second, penalty for demanding dowry. Students, penalty for demanding dowry. If any person after the commencement of this act demands directly or indirectly from the parents of a bride or bridegroom, as the cause may be, any dowry, he shall be punishable with imprisonment which may extend to 6 months or with fine which may extend to 5,000 rupees or with both. So students, Dowry Prohibition Act of 1961 made both giving and taking of dowry a cognizable means capable of being perceived or known criminal offense. This dismantled the dowry tradition. This dismantled means take apart the dowry tradition by its roots and further encouraged the social movement. The law alleviated means reduced the distress, the pain to women caused by the undesirable tradition of dowry. The Maternity Benefits Act 1961. Students, an act to regulate the employment of women in certain establishment for certain period before and after childbirth and to provide for maternity benefit. So students, the Maternity Benefit Act, which gave women the right to get leave from work at the time of childbirth, also came into force in 1961. Awareness against the dowry tradition. Even after the enactment of the anti-dowry law, incidents like women burns to death as sari pallu catches fire while cooking and women slips into well while washing clothes, drowns and dies continued to be reported. Investigations still revealed dowry to be the most frequent cause of such deaths. The role of the police, the administration, and judiciary were highlighted. This created greater awareness. As a result, the Dowry Prohibition Amendment Act came into force in 1984. In 1988, 2,209 women died victim to the dowry tradition. In 1990, the number of dowry deaths was 4,835 and in 1993 it was 5,377. These numbers will impress upon you the seriousness of the issue.